So today we're going to be talking about the juggle, and while staying hungry doesn't mean that you're not grateful. So let's get into it.
It's alright to take things slow, having it all. Show you know I'll keep your love, just don't let go, don't let go.
All done, we've just clocked off, and it is time to get some food in, head to the gym, smash this down. Pretty fucking excited to see what this thing's about, and get amongst it. So let's go. Get into it. So overall, decent session, and we're starting to get in a little bit of a swing back in. You know, when you move around, you have a lot of things going on. It's hard to keep everything front on at all times. You know, keep everything at full throttle, and you know, it has been a little bit of an adjustment as everything is. You know, making sure you're still ticking all your boxes like so. However, the new gym, it's interesting, a little smaller than what I'm used to. I could drive to the other one still, but it's just extra little bit of friction for no reason. So overall, can't complain. It's got some nice little things. It just doesn't have a lot of little different variations. But it's good for now. It has the essentials, and that's the main thing. So we're keeping it as that. But let's go have a chat. Let's get this in us and go have a chat. Alrighty, let's chat. I want to chat about the juggle. Juggle properly, because I honestly feel like literally I've been living 3 separate lives, and you know, I have the calloused side of things with the build, the content that I'm trying to put out consistently, and then I also have the work side of things, the things that pay the bills at the moment, you know, Woolies, NDIS, the PT side of things, the clients that we have online, and then there's of course Serenity, the music side of things, which also helps pay the bills at the moment. But there's 3 separate things, and I used to feel so fucking guilty because I felt like I was never giving 100% to any of them. But now I've got to flip the script on that, and here's why. You see, I feel most people are barely living 1 life with intention, where I'm trying to live 3, and yeah, it's fucking messy, it is, and some days I'm exhausted, but I'm not sleepwalking, I'm not on autopilot. And here's what I want you guys to sit with. Staying hungry and being grateful aren't opposites. You can still want more while it's looking back on what you've done and realize how far that you've actually come. You see, a year ago I wasn't building anything. Now I'm coaching, I'm creating, I'm making music, I'm playing in front of live crowds. I'm building towards something that's actually fucking real and means something to me. And it's now me realizing now is that the juggle isn't actually the problem. It means that I'm alive and that I actually give a fuck. So if you're in the thick of it right now, you're stretched thin, you're running on empty, feeling like you're not getting anywhere at all, you're probably closer than you actually think. So my message to you is stay hungry and don't forget to look back every once in a while. Cheers to that. So basically what we are working on right now is Aiden's wedding, basically. So shout out to Aiden. I have a wedding this weekend that I am DJing at. It's techno dubstep. Dubstep's a little bit out of my range. So the preparation for this has been a little harder than expected, but also a good test for me, and I think I've done pretty fucking well with it, I'm not going to lie. Basically the premise behind it is he's created basically a playlist, bunch of songs, and I'm just putting all those songs together in a way that they match as well. Yeah, it's more melodic sort of dubstep. It's a bit different as well to sort of mix with hard techno and hardstyle, stuff like that. But yeah, I will obviously play a little audio clip of what we have so far. But this is the beginning of it as well, so it shall be a little bit interesting. Who doesn't love a bit of Kaiser at the wedding, I guess? But let's get into it. We've got one more track to sort of line up, but this is how it sounds so far. And that's it so far. So I can't give away too much, obviously, but that's gonna be the opener. It'll be good. This video is gonna come out before the wedding this weekend. So, but I'm excited to play. I think it's gonna be awesome. Different sort of style for me. Good test, and kind of test my surroundings and see how I can actually go in sort of that scene as well. So shout out to all my dub heads. I know they'll be watching and being like, what the fuck is this? Especially the ones I was at your shot on the weekend with. However, excited for it, excited for the new challenge, and then we got Black Hole next week, which I'll be showing you a couple of clips about. So let's get into it, enjoy it, and I'll see you guys next week. Let's go!